Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream of Fire-red. We are back with Pokemon because we finished Tales of Berseria. Have a look at our team. We have Pin, the Shelter, who we are currently training up. We'll probably evolve him after he learns Aurora Beam. I feel so bad. It's a physical attacker, and ice and water is special. Miorine, the Scyther, who we spent so much money to get. The Arcanine. Ingo, the murderous Vileplume. That's rough for a Sludge Bomb, but it's something. And Suletta the Pidgeotto, who is about to evolve soon. Let's go. We're also 29 Pokemon away from hitting 60. So that's good at least. Fuck me, I gotta train up my shoulder. Oh, Pin, if only you had Skill Link. Ow! God dang it. Hi, Caravan. I get the reference, but it's a weird thing to enter the chat with. Nice. Looks like I'll probably have to be doing some switch training for Pin. Also, took a look at my items, like, wow, I don't have very many items. I wonder why. Right, because I was saving money to buy a Scyther. Chat, we broke. When did I pick up Sunny Day? I don't know. Came close to not streaming tonight because I had a fairly aggravating day at work. Just was ready to fight the welding machine I was using. Wow, 34. I do not have EXP share because I need 50 Pokemon. I love Scyther. I'm so happy I'm finally getting to use like a straight Scyther, not a Scyther then turning it into a Scizor. I love Scizor. I definitely prefer Scizor more than Scyther, but Scyther is a pretty cool bug. Yeah, but here I am. I did buy food though. I'm like, it's either I was going to buy food or I was just going to make some waffles. I did not want waffles after today. Like, screw that, I'm getting Burger King. So it's going to be like that, huh? That's good. Got my little sister up in Ripon was getting absolutely hammered to the point where there were alerts saying, "Take shelter now." But she just said that the worst seems to have passed. Dang it. Do you use your magic tricks for your ninja training? Ha! That's not boost my meditate. Oh, Cameron, did you see the team that I posted yesterday in Discord? I think I might be making some changes to it, specifically the Pelipper and Sea King duo. Hot dang. What do you think of it? I will say, I'm really excited to use Sandy Cloak Wormadam because I used the Trash Cloak one in my Steel Ball Run playthrough of BDSP. Well, it also helps that I need them for the living decks too, so. And while I can transfer over my Shedinja from Emerald, I'll still need a Shedinja for Black too. But yeah, I was looking at all the gym teams and a lot of them don't have the weakness for Shedinja, which is Bug and Ghost, so I'm just like, oh snap. This thing might actually be really good. Slacking, I'm gonna just teach Giga Impact and go ham. I'm thinking about replacing Pelipper with Driftblim and Sea King with Luminion. Well, I do love Luminion. I'm a bit sad because I'm currently using a Finneon in a Gen 5 playthrough. So it feels like it's too soon, but I don't have Luminion currently, so works out, I guess. Screw you. No one who has an item is Emmett. He has black glasses for his bite. Other than that, I got nothing. Well, this won't be poisoned. But, so what do you think of the replacements for I know I don't want to use Luminion, but going through the list of Pokemon that I have already, I'm just like, wow, there's A lot of options to pick from. Specifically ones that need an evolution. Alright, Pen, let's see if you can do this. Oh, you cannot do that! So Pen's got this, right? Nope. He does not. You know what? It's time for Pidgeot. Is there a reason not to use Seeking? Yeah, because I already have it on the living dex. I mean, I could technically just transfer over to Black too if I wanted to, but... Aha. You know what? No, I'll use Seeking. I'll just send it over to Gen 5. There you go, problem solved. Pidgeot time! Only Pin needs to evolve now. I like Seeking. I like its coloration, I like its design. It's a koi fish with a horn, but hey, that's okay. Gen 4 was very nice to it with the physical special split. Because it's a physical water type Pokemon and it can learn and it's one of the few Pokemon that can learn an HM. Leveling up. It gets Waterfall basically. Mega Horn, which, hey, grass coverage. Dark coverage. It can get Poison Jab. I thought of using Crawdaunt, but I recently used it in a Ruby playthrough, so it's just... My criteria is Pokemon that I need for the living dex, and ones that I didn't just get done using. You would be surprised at how hard that is. Poison, I swear. Ah, yes, I threw my crit fish Pokemon. Oh no! Actually, you know what? That's okay. Oh God! Oh, that hurt. But look at that sweet, sweet EXP. Hey, nice. Apologies if you hear any sputtering. Currently looking up some stuff on Cerebi. Alright, so I guess there's only one change now, Caravan. Swap out the Pelipper with a Drift Bloom instead. Really bulky in terms of HP. Not the greatest of movesets because there's... It's one of those stockpile swallow spit up users. But this means that at least I can have a Pokemon to use Shadow Ball with. Considering the fact that Shedinja is a physical attacker and Shadow Ball is now special. Really great. Shoulder. Clear, Clamp, and Ice Beam at 50. Is that thunder? I don't have a Water Stone. You know what? We can always just get the Water Stone later. So Shelter's moveset after 22, it gets Protect at 29, Leer at 36, Clamp at 43, and Ice Beam at 50. But as a Cloyster, it gets Spikes at 36, and Spike Cannon at 43. So, wow. You know, there's no reason not to evolve it. I think I said I was going to potentially buy Ice Beam at the game corner, along with Flamethrower. Electabuzz learns Thunderbolt, so thank God for that. Alright, let's go get ourselves a Cloyster. Oh man, we got money now. Yay! Featherless, agility, and mirror move? Oh, Pidgeot only gets agility and mirror move now. Oh, I guess we're okay with Suletta's current moveset. Yay! Finally a Cloyster. Ooh, that physical defense! You know, 5-point difference between attack and special attack isn't too bad. Oh, we have shell armor, so we block crits. That's nice. Oh, we only got shell armor. We don't get skill link until Gen 4. Scyther gets Sword Stance at 36, Double Team at 41, and Fury Cutter at 46. Oh, that's so bad. Arcanine gets Extreme Speed at 49. Vileplume gets Pedal Dance at 44. I like the Buzz gets Thunderbolt at 47. But if you're lucky, it'll know Thunder Punch, which is really a very close second because it's 75 power compared to Thunderbolt's 95. So, yeah. How many coins do I have and how much does it cost for Ice Beam? I have 0 coins. I'd love to have these 3. 4,000. Okay, so this is Iron Tail. That's Thunderbolt. That's Shadow Ball. And that's Flamethrower. Why is Shadow Ball so expensive? Oh God, enough with the freaking popping. So we need technically 8,000 coins. And we can only get 500 right now. Chat, we are in desperate need of money. Alright, let's go beat up Koga so I can actually use Surf and we can get our Electabuzz. We have Pokeballs. 16 Great Balls, let's go. So. Oh, it's looking scary now. Nice. Good job, Pin. And no one needed to die in order for you to get it. It's funny, Koga is the poison type gym, but there are people, the trainers here uses Sand Slash, Drowsy, Hypno, and a Kadabra. Like, I get Sand Slash with the poison sting, and Drowsy, Hypno with the poison gas. Kadabra, I'm a little confused on. Though, to be fair, he's more of a status effect gym. Alright, here we go. Oh, poison and sleep. Poison use is toxic. Why would he not use toxic? You know what? Better when you're coughing than your stupid muck. Now you explode. Yeah, even if we did somehow survive that, we would have died to toxic anyways. Oh, hi, Muck. Definitely focus energy. Yes, I'm aware you have Pennywise, but guess what? I have Aerial Ace! Never miss, baby! You can see, I could just see my buddy Endless right now doing a thumbs up. And you you bet I'm crit fishing. You know, that's okay. I'd rather have regular poison compared to toxic poison. Oh no, we ain't gonna live. Well, fuss budget. Ah, I'm glad I went with dig. Downside is that now it has its freaking minimized in effect. Emmett don't care! See if we can get it burn off. For those wondering, no, this is not a Nuzlocke. Dang it! Poison killed me. I was really hoping for it to use self-destruct on me while I was up in the air. Hey, look at that keen eye. Ow. Trying to get its defense down. Ah, damn, it's 43? I think I might just say screw it and wipe. Yeah, we wiped. That's okay, though. No money! I forget, did I fight everybody on second road? I did not! I think we had some really bad luck with Muck's sludge attacks because it hit a lot harder than I had expected. So I think next time we'd probably like send in Arcanine a few times to get its attack drop with Intimidate. did it with wheezing because that wheezing was a lot higher than I had thought. Like ouchie. God, why is it always popping lately? Sorry if the sound is like... Yeah. I wonder if I need a new headset. This one is fairly old and... whatnot. Needs work. Haven't seen Caravan talking about him, and I wonder if he's even here. Ooh, 34. I'm using a Duo in HN Fire-red, and boy howdy, it ain't great. It only gets 2 flying type moves, Peck and Drill Peck. But you know what, it's been a long time since I've used one, so I'm gonna make it work somehow. I hope it's nothing bad. Did you see my epic loss to Koga? I wonder if I should teach Rain Dance to Pin. That way his water type moves will be stronger because his special attack's not all that good. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be using Supersonic. Oh wow, the only pure grass type in Gen 1. They have the grass psychic type in Executed Executor. After that, everything's grass poison. Oh, size Paris and Parasite. They are grass bug. Which I know a lot of people like to make fun of Parasect because it's 4 times weak to both fire and flying. Weak to rock, ice. But man, every time I've used one, it always came through for me. I love it with dry skin too, because then it has a immunity to water. It absorbs water for heal as well. And you're like, oh, but it becomes even more weak to fire. It's like it already takes 4 times damage for fire type moves. It being weaker with dry skin makes no difference. Do it, get that immunity to water. Whew. Pin is going to be taking some work though. I don't know how much training we're gonna have to put the Electabuzz through. I do know, however, that the water routes are going to be basically nothing but Electabuzz training-a-thon. Thank you, Versus Seeker. Also, I cheated in my Diamond playthrough. As soon as my Pupitar hit level 50, I used 5 rare candies on it to evolve into a Tyranitar. I was at the Elite Four, man. I'm like, yeah, screw this. I was scratching my head against Cynthia because I had my Tyranitar out against her Lucario. And she didn't even click Aura Spear once. She just kept using Earthquake, which didn't kill Tyranitar. I'm like, huh? I mean, I'm not complaining, but why? Oh, I don't think there will be a stream tomorrow. My parents are going to see Ed Sheeran at Summerfest, so I'm going to be looking after my grandma for them. So, no stream tomorrow. Hopefully there will be a Dragon Age stream on Friday. Saturday will not be a stream. I'm going to go to the movies to watch the Calamity for Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War. Which Friday I'm going to be binging the rest of seasons 2 and 3 of that. Because I hadn't watched season 3 yet. What do you give me? Oh, here's the EXP here, guys. By the time I catch 50, I'm not gonna need it. Sorry. I'm not really too fond of... like, the bike theme isn't bad, but it definitely gets annoying after a bit, in my opinion. It's kind of like my, how I do my mounts in FF14. I have the mount music off because a lot of them are kind of the same unless it's like specific type of mounts. But I just prefer the overworld themes a lot more. Man, Pin really got some levels up on him. Started the stream, he was only level 18, now he's almost 28. Once we catch Electabuzz, which hopefully won't take too long, we'll start working to catching 60 Pokemon. And I just healed up at the Poke Center. I have to go back. Alright, chat, I got a question. Should I teach Pin both Rain Dance and Spikes? Get rid of Supersonic and Water Pulse. Rain Dance so we could power up Surf. And Spikes because entry hazards are great. Granted, Spikes requires at least 3 turns to get the full effect of them. Or should I just keep Water Pulse with Surf? That way we don't have to constantly spam a 90 power move. The downside is that Hoister does not learn Waterfall. So we'll probably have to switch someone out to use Waterfall on 4 Island. But that's okay, that's just the one time. Literally just the one time you need to use Waterfall in this entire game, and they decided to make it an HM. They made Rock Smash an HM, and it's not even used for anything. It's just like, but why? They don't even tell you what badge you need to even use Rock Smash. I'm assuming it's just Sabrina's. Oh, this might hurt. Oh, that really hurt. I guess he has to go back to the Poke Center again. Me! Listen, I wasn't expecting Razor Leaf to straight up one-shot me. Too much effort for not much payoff? You would actually be surprised. Granted, it does work best the more hazards you have up, like, say, 3 layers of spikes, stealth rocks, 2 layers of toxic spikes, just for added pain, just a sticky web. I mean, yeah, sure, Spikes doesn't affect flying types and Pokemon with Levitate, like Coughing and Wheezing. Anyway. the Gaslight line because they also have Levitate. Yeah, maybe not. Because spikes will be effectively mostly useless against Lance. Yeah, we'll just get rid of Supersonic for Rain Dance. Rain Dance is much more needed because of the whole low special attack and water being special damage. We'll have to waste a turn, but that's okay. I can't remember if I was going to... I think I was going to teach Ingo, Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb, and keep Giga Drain, but having Toxic would be nice. We'll see. There's also Pedal Dance, but... Pedal Dance hits hard, but then you get confused. And Ingo has Chlorophyll, so fast one-turn Solar Beams equals pain. Sludge Bomb is just there just to utilize a better move than Acid. You know, Poison does physical damage in here. God dang it! So every time I take a step forward, I have to go back to the Poke Center. We almost have 1,000. You could buy either a Charcoal Miracle Seed or a Mystic Water with 1,000 coins. But I very much would like to have both Flamethrower and Arcanine and Ice Beam on Cloyster. I just didn't want to wait until they were level freaking 50 to get them. Though I think Blaine gives Fire Blast, so we can actually rock Fire Blast on Arcanine. Nope, 2 out of 3, not bad. It sucks that Hail doesn't boost ice attacks. Hail doesn't do anything except chip damage. Works off Snow Cloak. Okay, it does make Blizzard's perfect accuracy. No Miss Blizzard is pretty great. Alright, we do get Blizzard. I could teach Pen Blizzard. Where do I find Hail? Hail's in Victory Road. beans. Okay. I was thinking no miss blizzard hail spam with pin would be great, but that only affects it if it was Gen 4. Woo! So I guess we'll be using Rain Dance instead. I'm sorry that I always have to seem to keep going back to the Poke Center whenever I take a little bit of damage. But need I remind you, our healing items stock is bad. Okay, yeah, we can get 1,050. So that means we need 600,000 Poké Dollars to get 1 TM from the game corner, I think. Let's see. Maybe? I don't know. I think my math might be off. Yeah, I gotta save up that money there, Caravan. I wish I had an amulet coin, but I don't have that yet. I think. Yep, no amulet coin. I do have a pearl. I could sell the pearl. Let's go. Yeah, if I was playing Platinum, I probably would do a very minimal buying run too, because in that game you could get a house in the resort area of the Battle Frontier. And boy, stuff is expensive. Oh, well, rip pin, I guess. Yep. Ain't no way it was going to survive a stab thunderbolt from a Raichu whose special attack is surprisingly high with a 40 special defense. That was my Surge fight. God, that fight sucked, man. Alright, Rain Dance. We should now teach this to Pin. I just realized something, chat. I'm teaching Pin a Rain Dance. If Teller gets Thunder, Pin and Teller would be a good duo, because Thunder becomes no miss in rain. And if I'm teaching Ingo Sunny Day, that would be great with Emmett, because Emmett's fire type moves get a boost. Unintentional, but I like how the pairs are helping each other. Selena and Miorine aren't, though. But that's okay. The downside of this is that there's not a lot of double battles in this game. There's a few, but not very many. So will I be able to pull off these combos? Maybe? Alright, so first up, set up Rain Dance. Hopefully defeat his coughing before Toxic goes off. If he gets Toxic off before or after the Rain Dance, well, whatever. Mutt comes out, switch to Emmett, then switch to Ingo, then switch to Emmett. Gotta get those Intimidates off. We'll probably do the same thing when his Wheezing comes out, because Wheezing is also a surprisingly hard-hitting physical attacker. Especially level 43. Oh, we outspeed now. You know, I'll take regular poison. 14 points of damage. Doesn't sound like a lot, but wow. Oh snap, let's go, one shot. Well, let's just keep going. That is surprisingly not bad. I'm definitely going to be teaching Miori a sword stance, and we'll probably get rid of focus energy for it too. Oh goody. Let's go crit! Hot dang. 2 in a row. Like, I'm a bit sad because focus energy has been really nice because of all the crits, but you just can't say no to a move that gives you +2 attack power. 3 in a row. Dang. Alright. Pin. Think he'll heal? Yes. Now we're regular poison, we're not toxic poison. Nice. You know what, Pin, you had a rough start, but once you got some levels and of course evolved, you definitely are starting to come to your own. Wow. Half damage. That is not bad. Gee, okay. Ingo wants blood. Blood for the Rafflesia. Alright, I was not expecting Ingo to get the final kill. Nice, M's 35. Ingo's 36. Pin is 31. Miorine is also 34. Yeah, boosted defense of our Pokemon. And we have Toxic. That was definitely a lot better than attempt number 1. Yep, so 31, 34, 35, 36, 36. Alright, let's go catch ourselves an Electabuzz. Hopefully it'll be male. It's not bad. It won't be a bad thing if it isn't, but I would prefer it to be. If you know what I mean. Oh, hi, Mark. That's why I chose to fight you, because you have a rivalry. Wow, okay, so our attack and special attack used to be a 6-point difference. Now it's a 9-point difference. Woof. Oh yeah, it's back when knockoff only did 20 damage. Alright, so this will be fun because I have a really big electric weakness. Kind of. Actually, no, we'll put Ingo in front because he not only resists electric, he has poison powder. Alright, Electabuzz, let's go. Dang it. I love Magneton Sprite and Back Sprite and Fire-red and Leaf Green. I just love Magneton. Like, I enjoy Magnezone as well, but I think I prefer Magneton just a little bit more. Sad thing is I can't even use static because everything here is an electric type. Confirmed, do have Pikachu. This might be a while. I think it's like, I don't know, 1% chance for Electabuzz here. There's a high chance we can still get one with Thunder Punch. Good. 5% chance to get an Electabuzz. Better than 1. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I still love Magnezone. Great Pokemon. Love it. Yeah, there we go. Holy 32. Hi, Tallest Pineapple. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so there's a slight chance it might not have Thunder Punch. It's got Swift. It's got Thunder Punch! Yay! Crap, Ingo. Come on, buddy. Oh, hi. Just pray Ingo gets off a poison powder so I can catch my Electabuzz. There we go. Welcome to a very low item run because I am using and abusing the game corner. Dang it. I can't tell if that's a muscle car or a motorcycle or thunder outside. Yay! We have Teller! The full team has been assembled. Let's feed on strong electricity. It occasionally appears around large power plants and so on. Yes. Anyways, welcome to the stream. I'm Abby. I've been doing some Fire-red since this was released back in February? Recently came back because I finished Tales of Berseria. No, that's good. Okay. Timid raises speed for attack, so that's actually pretty good. So happy we got one with Thunder Punch. And now we're just going to proceed to teach this thing Psychic, because it can learn Psychic. The team theme for this is essentially Pokemon that I wasn't really able to use in Leaf Green. So we have Cloyster, Electabuzz, Scyther, Arcanine, and Vileplume. The Pidgeot is there just because. Alright, now we can explore this place and catch others, which is Voltorb, Magnemite, Magneton, and Electrode. caravan. Is it thundering or am I going insane? Oh, poo. Pen, I didn't need a crit. I appreciate the hustle though. The other theme, the naming theme, is essentially couple/duo. We have Penn and Teller from the Magic Duo. Suletta and Miorine, the couple from Witch from Mercury. And Emmett and Ingo from Pokemon Black and White. Yeah, we're under a severe thunderstorm warning till 10. But when I checked the radar, it didn't look like it was going to be anything. Alright, since the full team is assembled, we are now going to catch 30 Pokemon. Yeah, that tracks. Yay! Because we need 60 Pokemon in order to get the National Dex unlocked. After we beat the Elite Four, and that is one of the... That is, how we get the Sevi Islands story. Oh, we only need 25, not 30. That's good. No, better than poison, I guess. Oddly enough, Electabuzz doesn't get Thunder Wave. Alright, now we just need Magneton and I don't have to come back here. I mean, we could catch Zapdos, but that's a lot of balls that I'm not willing to spin at the moment. Ooh, Thunder! Sweet. I was just wondering where we got that. Now I don't have to wait till level 58 to teach it to Teller. probably hold off for now, though. But I think I prefer Hisuian Electrode over normal Electrode, Cantonian Electrode. Grass Electric is a really cool typing. And it gets a... Dang, I had exactly 19 HP. And it gets a really cool attack in Chloroblast. Oh, I wish I had Thunder Wave right now. Ha! I lived on 1 HP! But I killed myself instead! You know what? I want this Magneton because it having Thunder Wave is really helpful. And because this isn't Gen 6, you can paralyze electric types. There's a point, tell her to be paralyzed. Yay! Alright, you don't have to come back here. Oh. Well, okay then. I see how it is. Alright, well, I guess back to Fuchsia so we can get some more, training in. And some more money. You're at 38 out of 60 soon. Let's go. I don't know how many coins that is. I'm stupid. Well, I'm not stupid, I'm just Brain is tired. Does not wish to think too hard right now. It's like, are you going? English. What is that? God dang, that physical defense. Yeah, sure, why not? Swift. Oh, I've been playing this for 10 hours? I didn't know. I didn't notice that. I didn't know that. Let's go. Alright, the gloves are off. Everyone is up for fights. No more managing EXP when I only had like 3 Pokemon. Well then. Alright, Tyler. Ow. Ha! Why? That was with a crit in the rain. I feel so bad for Hitmonchan in Gen 3, man. So, oh yes, I get all elemental punches. They're all special attack. Oh, ball. What's cool happening? Trading Pokemon. That's something I can't do. I love trading. It's a nice social thing. But it does suck when you don't have anybody to trade with. Oh, look, guys, it's Penn and Teller. You know, Penn probably should be on top, but whatever. I'm happy with my naming scheme theme. If you haven't noticed, chat, I'm very proud of myself. Can I just say the sound, the cry for Electabuzz is really cool. Same with Elekid and Electivire. But speaking of, boy, I love Electivire. Electivire is really cool. Like, I like Electabuzz, but man, Electivire is just even cooler. I am sad that it turns into a physical electric type, though. Which is rough. Because, boy, you are going to be spamming that Thunder Punch. It doesn't even get Spark. I mean, in Gen 5, it at least gets Wild Charge, but then you're taking recoil damage. Why did I lose? Type matchup. And in Gen 9, another physical electric type move comes out called Supercell Slam, which, awesome, really cool. Downside is an electric type version of jump kick and high jump kick. So if you miss, you're taking damage. So it's like, awesome, great. I mean, there's Volt Tackle, but that's just the Pichu line. There's an Aura Wheel, but that's for Pico only. There's Nuzzle, but that only is a 20 damage move, but guarantee paralysis, which, again, is good. So, Spark, yeah, 60 power, Not terrible. 60 is pretty good. Then you get Thunder Fang for 65, which... Hey, guess what? Those are the only two physical electric type moves that Luxray gets. Have fun. And... it is rough to be a physical electric type Pokemon. Electivire, Electros, Zebstrika, Luxray. Technically Raichu, but it basically gets its physical and special attack are the same. I think it's like base 90 each, so it could be a mixed attacker. So it gets pass. Togedemaru is also a physical attacker, but it also gets Zing Zap, which if it's fast enough causes flinch, which again, nice. Dang it. So, chat, should we tackle Sabrina first, which essentially encompasses all of Silph Co? Or should we head down to beat up Blaine and then do the story for 1 through 3 Island? I'm up for both. Silph will probably get us the more money, however. You know what? Maybe we'll do Sabrina first. It's more money. Blaine might be a little too over-leveled for us right now, though I'm pretty sure we could beat him with just Pin. Well, if we're lucky, we might be either very close or at level 40 by the time we're done with Sabrina. We can also get 2 more Pokemon, which is Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan and a Lapras. Which, speaking of, chat, should we go with Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan? Take your pick. I'm not using them, but so you guys get to choose. Sabrina first? Yeah. Wipeout. I don't know if I beat the people from this route. So we'll finish this up, see if I have or not. Don't know if I beat everybody in Cycling Road. speaking of, let's give our box a little look. Okay, so we'll evolve these guys, that way we will have 40 Pokemon registered. So we'll only need 20 left. Also, chat, which legendary bird should I use the Master Ball on? Uno, dos, or tres? Also, it's Trace, not Thrace. Is it Thrace? I don't know. But yeah, I was just thinking one day, all of a sudden it's just like, wait a second. Articuno is Uno, which is 1. Zapdos is 2. And Moltres is just 3. Son of a gun. Zapdos? Alright. Some funds. Nice. Alright, we have not fought everybody on Cycling Road. Yay, money. EXP too, but mostly money. God, I wonder if I could get that amulet coin. Enjoy your dinner, Caravan. I had Burger King. I was sad because I dropped the french fry in my car. I'm like, no! Not the fry! I'll be satisfied once I'm able to buy both flamethrower and ice beam. Hey, look at that. I'm happy everybody is starting to catch up. Nice, even levels. Honestly, charcoal grill is probably for the best. Not a buffet. Trying to decide where to take my grandma for dinner tomorrow. She is not the best in terms of mobility these days. And god dang. She also doesn't eat a lot. Like, she eats very little, which is very concerning. Because she's been losing a lot of weight. So it's like trying to run down a mental list in my head about where she would be okay with going. Like, nothing too heavy. Not a buffet. She just does not eat enough to justify going to a buffet. Also, again, a whole mobility issue. She can walk, she just doesn't walk very fast. And the fact that she's lost a lot of arm strength. So her holding up a plate full of food is just not great. Okay, so I thought you could 6. Zena. This is why we tell her psychic. We just could have used that well before we fought Koga. No getting rich quick and battling kids. Sir, if you saw the amount of money that I am packing, you would be jealous. Oh, if we get spikes at 36. Okay. So I teach it spike cannon because it's a normal attack, so it does physical damage, but it's 2 to 5 times at base. It's 20 per hit, so at worst it's 40 damage. At best, it's 100 damage. Report. Oh, Pokemon would want to evolve, and you want to know why? Well, that's why you gotta trade it, because Machokes don't evolve via leveling up. I gotta say, Thunder in Gen 3, probably my favorite Thunder animation. Correct, but not Machoke. Be a rebel! Alright. Slap. Wow. Let's go. No, I'm actually glad we didn't burn it, because Machop, the Machop line only has guts. In Gen 3, they don't get no guard until 4. Which, guts is good, I prefer no guard. Because no misdynamic punch goes brrrr. Alright, Cycling Road has been cleared out. Let's go. now I think we can get 2,000 coins. That is halfway to 1 TM. I think we'll do Ice Beam first. I might want to just run with Fire Blast for a while. I have indeed taught Sula to fly. It's been very helpful, Marlon. I might get rid of Bite for extreme speed for Emmett. Extreme Speed is a move that I personally don't get to use very often, so I would like to use it. That's why they're called hidden machines. Oh wow, that's 28 Pidgey, never mind. Ah, water pulse still got it though. What are you looking at, you? Oh. It's me! Man, Smog is such a bad move. Crap accuracy and crap damage. Has a chance to poison, but good luck. Meanwhile, Miorine is just a crit machine. Oh wow, Pin's attack is 1 point lower than Miorine's right now. Too bad Pin doesn't know any physical attacks. It's higher. Wow, Suletta is 60s except for speed. She is technically my weakest Pokemon. Nope, yep, she is. Wow. My Pidgeot is my weakest Pokemon. I feel so bad because I like Pidgeot, but dang, that sucks. Why, yes, I do. Goodbye, focus energy. Hello, swords dance. Also, yay, everybody's level 36. Oh, well, screw you. Goldeen can have Psybeam as an egg move? That's interesting. Omega Horn to 63? Ooh, PP ups are good. Thank you, they are cool. I won't be speaking. Could do Poliwrath. We did Poliwhirl. Or Politoad. Welcome back, Caravan. Everybody has hit level 36, and my Pidgeot is the weakest Pokemon. Everybody's attack or special attack is either in the 80s to 90s. Suletto's is in the 60s. Like, even Pin's special attack is better. Alright, so 8650. That's fine, it's a physical attacker. 8373. 9672. 6684. 6189. 66 to 68. That's rough, man. I'm so glad Pidgeot got a Mega Evolution. Is it weird that it goes from a somewhat physical attacker to just a straight special attacker? Not really, because its move pool feels a little bit more special oriented because it gets Air Slash. And Hurricane just, come on, no guard Hurricane, yes. No need to set up the rain for it. Mayorine, why is your only bug type move a 10 powered Fury Cutter? Also, I'm second guessing myself on using a Sea King in my Diamond playthrough now. Could use a Ludicolo, but I don't know. I just don't really like Ludicolo. Oh no, Inger's up front. How was dinner, Caravan? I actually use PP up on people drain. Nice. Okay, Caravan. Should I swap the Sea King out with Poliwrath or Ludicolo? I mean, I could use... No, I already have Gyarados. I don't need the Gyarados. I'm using the red Gyarados for it. I might use the red Gyarados for black 2 as well. Let's transfer it over. Follow up because I don't let it go. Yeah. Now the question is, do I evolve at level 43 when it gets Wake Up Slap as a Poliwhirl? Granted, it gets Dynamic Punch at level 43 as a Poliwrath. But Wake Up Slap isn't too bad, and it pairs well with its Hypnosis attack. Wow, it's Rock Climb. Just used a Politoed in Diamond 2, actually. For some perspective, Wake Up Slap is a base 60 power move that does double damage when it hits a Pokemon that is sleeping but wakes them up. So, 60 power base fighting move isn't bad. Brick Break is probably better and we can just find it, but... well, that is not doing a lot. Alright, how about Acid? A bit more. Ingo's move pull is not the best. He put in a lot of work in the early game, but definitely needs an update, that's for sure. Do I have Snorlax? I do. Okay, cool. Alright, so we'll swap out Seeking for Poliwrath. I like Poliwrath. I'm just a bit sad that it's just going to be just like my Politoed in terms of moveset. My Politoed had Surf, Waterfall, Body Slam, and Rain Dance. So it's just like, oh yes, same moveset, different Pokemon. Honestly, the HM requirements to traverse the overworld, I'd be lying if I said that I'm glad that I'm not happy, or that I'm sad that I don't have to use them anymore. Oh, looks like we did. Because man, not having to deal with HMs Gen 7 and onwards has been so nice. Oh, hey. Just a lot more freedom in team building because you don't have to plan around HMs. Now, don't get me wrong, both Surf and Waterfall are really good moves. Just sucks that you need them. Granted, it's not as bad as Gen 2 or especially Gen 3, where both of those you need 3 HMs for water traversal. Surf, Whirlpool, and Waterfall, and Dive. Oddly enough, if you play Heart Gold, you only need to use Whirlpool once. If you want to go through the world islands, then yeah, you have to use them a bit more. But if you don't need to, then you only need Whirlpool for Dragon's Den. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, there are Whirlpools on your way to the Elite Four between Newbark Town and the Victory Road Gate. But they only really lead to like a TM, what one I forgot, a battle, and a rare candy, and that's it. Dive in Gen 3 had a story use in order to get to Sutopolis and the underwater cave for Kyogre / Groudon in Ruby and Sapphire, respectively. But once that's done, Dive is just kind of useless, so you never really need it anymore. It's a little bit better in the remakes, in Auras, because there are trainers down there. Of course, there are also Pokemon to catch. Skill swap. I can't really see that being useful. I mean, I guess if an enemy has synchronize or... Yeah, I just can't really see it being useful. It's great if you're doing like horde battles and you're looking for a hidden ability Pokemon. But then you have to like go through 5 different Pokemon and then remember which one had which. Oh yeah, return's pretty good. I should teach that to Soletta. So I fought you guys then. Alright, so everybody between Celadon and Fuchsia have been defeated. Sweet. That'd be everybody outside of Vermilion, though. Hey, there's an item finder. Yes, I have 40. Yeah, these guys aren't going to give much EXP, so I'm just fighting them for the cash. Woohoo! We might be able to buy an ice beam soon. I've never lost before, and I've never won before. Well, unfortunately, your losing streak will continue, sir. Money, money, money. Alright, in theory, we should have enough to buy 4,000 coins. In theory. If we don't have enough, well, at least we're getting there. Nice. Careful, I got a question. Should I use stockpile and spit up on my Driftbloom in Gen 4, or should I just say no? Because I honestly would like to use a stockpile spit up swallow moveset. It's just, it takes 3 turns to get to the +3 stockpile. And by that time, he's probably taken so much damage, better off just using Swallow to heal up. Like, Stockpile itself isn't bad. It raises defense and special defense by 1 stage up to a stack of 3. Works really great in Gen 9 and later because of body press, which works off of your defense. Better off with something else. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, Driftbloom's moveset's, it's not exactly amazing. It's definitely going to get Shadow Ball and Fly. Fly because fast travel. Shadow Ball because it's Shadow Ball. Oh shoot, Water Resort! I forgot about that. Just pick a trainer, but I think I can win. Right, should be the last trainer in this area too, Dylan. Yay. The full team has been assembled. Everybody has evolved. I'm gonna go and say goodbye to all my money. Oh, I messed up. What's this? Evvia's math is wrong again? That's not the first time. So we can get up to 3,400 coins. Unless it's also taking that, I get 3,500. So we are close to getting Ice Beam. So that's good. But I'm going to call it here tonight. We only have 4 minutes left anyways. But, yeah, I say we got a lot of stuff done. We got the full team, we beat Koga, we got 40 Pokemon 40 out of 60 Pokemon. We got 3,000 coins, only 20,000 Pokédollars left so we can get Ice Beam. So, yeah. Next week we'll be tackling all of Saffron's stuff, which is basically Silph Co and Sabrina, and the Fighting Dojo. So for these two people, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. If not, that's okay. Bye-bye.